Welcome to another RSR. Tonight we're reviewing Querétaro FC 1, Club León 1, and Liga MX Apertura 2023 Jornada 10. Querétaro FC 1, Club León 1, and La Liga MX Apertura Jornada 10. Big game. León thought they'd win. No, it's a draw. And Querétaro honestly deserved to win. After that power outage, I thought they played better, but goals scored as follows in the 45th plus 4th minute. So much drama tonight. Fidel Ambriz scores the goal at the top of the box, gets it past three bodies, puts it into the far post, scores the goal. 0-1, 0-1. León has the lead at the half. 0-1, medio tiempo, 0-1. But 51st minute, Jose scores. Gets the ball at the center of the box. Nobody's covering him. And he volleys it in. Beautiful goal. Puts it past Cota. Yeah, it's been a while, but I think, yeah, it was a volley. Either way, nobody was covering him. Easy goal. Easy goal. 1-1. 1-1. That's the way it would end. 1-1. And crazy finish. I wouldn't say crazy finish, but power outage. Freaking 21 minutes of stoppage time, no goals, but Querétaro looks a lot better after the power outage. The game restarts. This game was crazy. Crazy. Like, this game was just something. You know, this game was something. It was enjoyable. I think the power outage made it better. It might have been an inside job, the fact Querétaro looked better. They honestly deserved all 3 points. I'm surprised they didn't get the second goal. They didn't get the winner. León had a couple of moments, but, you know, they didn't look dominant as they looked before the power outage. So 1-1, 1-1 is the way it would end. Full-time stats, 15 shots to 17. 3 shots to 3, 36% possession to 64%, 256 passes to 448, 72% pass accuracy to 85, 13 fouls to 10, 1 offside to 1, 3 yellow cards to 4, 0 red cards to 0, 2 corners to 8. I mean, the game was wild. Power outage, 2 goals. It should have been more. There should have been more goals scored, more goals against. I could see why both teams are very similar and in a similar position on the table. Have the same amount of points, similar position. I could see why. They're both... León's mid right now. Querétaro's not great. Querétaro had a great Leagues Cup run, but other than that, haven't really built on it. León didn't have a good Leagues Cup run. They don't look too good right now. And, oh, by the way, they have to play the Club World Cup in December. Yeah, I like where this one's going. Larcamon's a good manager, but León feels like they're just different. It just feels different. Like, they were dominant throughout the game. They played well defensively. They put the ball forward. They should have won this game. I think a point's fair. I think a point is very fair considering the power outage, things changed. Like, the power outage changed the whole game. I believe that León should have won until the power outage happened. And then they just didn't keep their foot on the gas. Once the game restarted, they just never built into it. They still had a couple of chances to score, but it just never was the same. Querétaro were building into the game after that power outage, after the game restarted in stoppage time. I thought they were building into the game. I thought they looked like the better side as the time went on, as they used it to replan, rebuild. They had the equalizer. They should have scored a winner. They really should have. So the fact that this game ended 1-1, I think it's very fair for León. I think that point is very fair. For Querétaro, I think it may be a heartbreaker. I think they could have won this game. Could it have been an inside job? Maybe. Could it have been it just happened and they built on it? Maybe. It's Liga MX, so who knows, right? But, again, it was a very chippy game. It was a very chippy game, a very physical game. Both teams had moments throughout the game. I'd say Querétaro actually deserved to win more, but León had a moment or two after the power outage that they could have put this one away as well. So it wasn't like they were out of the game. They could have easily got the winner as well. But I think a draw is way more fair to them. A draw is way more fair to them. Now, the question being, where does León go from here? I think they fell out of the Liga. No, I think a draw put them right in. Now, the question being is where do they go from here? Of course, they have 7 more games. And they have the Club World Cup. No Champions League or no Champions Cup. They can't defend their title. Where do they go from here? Because they are definitely not the same team that won the CONCACAF Champions League. They broke the curse. I'm not saying they're going back to it, but they have to show more fight. They have to show more pizzazz. I don't see the León right now that I saw 3-4 months ago. I don't see it. Mena doesn't look as good. I think Ambris is still playing well. He's probably their best player right now. Honestly say he's the man of the match because of the goal that he got. That should have been the winner. It wasn't, but it should have been, to be honest. I think Ambris played the best game of anybody. Now the question being is how do you get him help? How do you get him to have players around him that play the way that need to be played? Because right now, I don't think León are playing good enough football. I don't think so. I think they're coasting. At best, I think they're coasting. And Larcamon is a tactical genius. I think he's still a tactical genius. But it doesn't look like he's geniusizing these games right now. It sort of looks like he's lost his touch a little bit. And I don't know if that's because the team is falling off the rails. I don't know if that's him. I don't think it is. But León, it just makes you wonder. You know, it just really makes you wonder, where is this team going? Because they should be better. They should be better. The fact that they're mid is just, maybe there's just so many spots, and Pumas are getting back to who they are. Atlas are sort of rebounding a bit. Juarez and San Luis are having their runs. Maybe this was bound to happen. Somebody's got to be mid. But León being mid, I wouldn't have expected that. They need to show heart. They need to show who they really are, and they're not doing that. So, we'll see how that goes. Querétaro, they have heart. They do. They may not be the best, but they have heart. Because if you look at that Leagues Cup run, they're a very cheap team, but they're doing what they can. You know, so I give respect for Querétaro and Moro Gurk for what they've done over this past season, since Leagues Cup, since the season started and Leagues Cup. I give them respect. I'm not saying they'll make the Liga, but they can keep their heads held high. They fight. They give heart. They show 100%, and they do what they have to do. And maybe does it end up being their way? No, but they do what they need to do. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you tomorrow for a live watch along and review of Alabama at Mississippi State Week 5. Because I feel like there'll still be some history. Even if State doesn't make the college football playoff or win the division, I still think they can beat Bama. I still feel like we could see some history. It's a big game. We're going to cover it. I'll see you tomorrow. And Hail State, be live and I'll review it. Then TFC I'll review late on Sunday. It is what it is. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.